Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back. Welcome back. Happy Monday, everyone. We're back to trading. We're back to reading price. We're back to live streaming and giving value for you guys. So I'm back this time from an incredibly sunny coastline of Lithuania. Sun is shining. Skies are very much blue this time. And I'm Ignas, coming back to you via YouTube, via this live stream, hoping to teach you a little bit more about algorithmic trading, about the real price delivery and possibilities of reading the market, which are quite endless. So hope you guys are good. I hope you guys are ready to go. Hello, Thomas. How are you? Hope you guys are excited, because I am, because right away we're gonna shoot into the price delivery that I'm very excited about. Just gonna be bearish today, hopefully. Let me get a sip of water. Stay hydrated, guys. Hey, yo, Edgaras, welcome. And we're gonna get this rolling in a few moments, okay? Tiger, when are we meeting, huh? I'm here till Friday. When are we meeting? Hello. So, diving straight into this, I guess, right? Looking at a few things right away. Just let me find one thingy. Here we go. 1 hour. Just didn't want to bother you, since it's all good, man. Me and my lead, we're good. We spent some good time out here already. Did a little bit of sports, went for a few runs, quite a lot of walking actually. Our dog just loves being out here, which is amazing. So we're having a good time, man, which is awesome. I hope you're good as well, okay? So slowly starting off. I'm sorry about that, but I have a lot of things to check in because this is a new place, a new setup, a different place where I'm doing it from, so I have to make sure that screen just broke off. There you go. Now you know. Back. Trying to set up my iPad as well. Looks alright, which looks like it's all good there. Final check-ins. We're good. So, welcome back, guys. I hope you're doing good. I hope you are having fun today in terms of price delivery. We traded Euro USD, which I was expecting to shoot a little bit higher from where we were trading earlier in the morning. So if you want to take a look real quick, I was expecting dollar index to invert this 1 hour for value gap, push the market below midnight price, and that is the place where we went long. Right now it's kind of bullying that hourly breaker that I removed, and I really wanted this 1 hour for value gap to remain as a breakaway. But this stop is quite necessary for me to remain open, right? Exactly the same is happening in Euro USD. Inversion here, we pushed away from it towards sell side. I kind of only grabbed this. I didn't hold the whole trade that pushed lower because I didn't just want to. I'm up 0.7% or something like that on the trade already, which is good enough for me, which is totally fine. So, breaker block holding in the price. It should shoot the price to the upside, but now we come into the interesting part where we see what? We see a YouTube 2022 model on 50 minutes panning out, which is going to be interesting because my bias overall is bullish. I'm not sure if we're gonna get that today because of this possibility to go short from a YouTube 2022 entry, right? So what I am looking at, I'm measuring right now what kind of stop loss am I gonna be working with on in Q, which is just way too much. And at the same time, I'm gonna take a look at what kind of stop loss, a lot more reasonable stop loss on ES I would be working with, even down here, right? So it's gonna be interesting to see which pair we're gonna get offered to trade today, and where the markets are gonna run. But so far, I say we're gonna have to watch this YouTube 2022 panning out, which is gonna be interesting. Liquidity is being built up on the bottom here, that we're gonna note as well. Double bottom here on yes. See if we can work with that. What do we have in Q? Kind of providing exactly the same, yet just being taken away from the market immediately, sadly. Have an SMT at the top as well that you have to stay aware of, right? Where, oh, sorry about that. Where ES managed to provide a higher high for them. SMT here, push to the downside, totally reasonable. Only difficulty for me is that I don't have an entry yet. And too bad, because this inversion looks like it already offered one. I'm right here. 5 minutes in and in Q. Drawing the price lower. I think you could have worked with. Wasn't even looking at the charts at that time. Bottom down here. Interesting possibility, interesting trade, right? Anyone is in though? Anyone is participating in this? I'm interested to know. Because right now sell stops are being, markets are opening up in 7 minutes. Yeah. A bit sad that we didn't get that push to the upside for YouTube 2022, and sell side that I was very much excited to see being booked got attacked already. I'm just trying to understand what I'm dealing with, right? We're gonna have to wait for the market open, I guess. We're gonna have to wait to that. At the same time, I'm not even sure if we're gonna be able to participate today because of the lack of news, because how silly this day is supposed to be. It'll be interesting to see the price delivery in next minute when the market opens up, but same time, I'm not sure how excited I am for this. Why? Because we have zero news coming into the market today. We have FOMC release on Wednesday, second part of the day as well. We have to remain very, very cautious. And I always speak about this. I always mention it. I always have it in my mind. Cautious risk management, staying safe, preserving capital. That all of that is just constantly in my mind, right? I don't want to be the guy who is here saying, oh, what a big move. The market gave me all the opportunities, but I failed to take them. Right? I'm not in that position to say that. I'm just here to watch it, read the price, and if the price gives me that possibility to participate, to execute, right? Not vice versa. Okay? Markets are open. Not yet. Ooh la la. 1 more minute. Sorry about that. But let's see how we behave with this possible. Beep. If we're gonna get that offered, but so far, bias bearish. Like this push to the downside. Like this 15 minutes opening. Let's see. Can we go short just from this? You decide. Be my guest and make that decision yourself, you know? What markets are you looking at today, guys, though? Which is your interest today? Are you looking at ES? Are you looking at it in Q? What are you looking to do today? So far, everything is in sync. So far, so good. New week opening gap, holding in the price, right? 5327.75 on ES. So let's watch that. What do you think about possible YouTube 2022 on 1 hour chart? Exactly what I was talking about. I love this possibility, but we have to wait for 29 minutes for this to pan out, right? Same with 15 minutes chart. We need that push to the upside. I like 15 minutes even better, and I'm looking to take a setup on NQ actually a little bit more because of this possible breakaway gap residing above. And then I literally have this on my chart. Is the possibility to buy this? Why not? But it's just kind of not worth it for me. Like what is it? 2.5 handles to be taken? I don't know. If it's something that you work with, if you're able to scalp this off, why not? Sure. But right now the decision-making process becomes incredibly easy for us, guys. If this hourly YouTube 2022, let's say 15 minutes, YouTube 2022 pans out, we're going short. So we just have to do a little bit of waiting now. If we start breaking above this, we use it as an inversion to continue higher. Not a problem neither, you know? All-time highs are still a possibility today. It was a nice, good run on towards lows so far. Still, at the same time, we have that opening gap right below, which I'm gonna note. I think you should note that as well. The regular trading hours opening gap itself should get filled, let's say. Should being keyword. Okay? We kind of got it filled on ES already. Now we just have to watch now. What are we getting offered? What is gonna be the possibility next? Am I entering this? Nope, I'm not. Why, Thomas? Do you know why? Because YouTube 2022 on hourly on NQ is not valid anymore. You see? YouTube 2022 on 15 is only valid now. Interesting, huh? And from the looks now, we're just gonna get this inverted. So open up 15 minutes chart on ES. We get this inverted, we're going long. And that's quite an easy decision to make as well. So for that inversion, we need a little bit more time. We need 10 more minutes to see that on ES. 10 more minutes, that's a long time. But so far the move is very, very clean and very clear as well. The only problem is I'm not in it. So we have an inversion going on here. 1 minute chart. Right after market opened up. Bam. Where do you enter? You look to work with something like that. Buy side residing above. Stop loss right below. Beautiful trade. Beautiful price delivery if we get up there. And Q offers exactly the same. 36 handles. 1 to 3 almost. Risk reward. This is awesome. Yeah. What are my expectations on weekly though? Do you have any? Who has any expectations on the weekly chart? Let me know. I'm very interested to hear. What are your thoughts? It's interesting as well if you read the weekly outlook. You know? We have another SMT coming in with NQ pushing for a higher high now. Yes, literally failing to do that. Nothing that I appreciate about that. Nothing that I like about this is there, sadly. I think that inversion on ES is gonna be very much a possibility. And then we're kind of gonna try to treat the ES as a 6 sister. To start catching up with NQ. Chasing that all-time high possibly even. Why not, right? Friday high taken, so we just have to see whether which way we're gonna continue. If this holds, I'm interested in shorts. If this fails to hold, I'm interested in a long. That's the only two things that I'm gonna be looking at today. Nothing else. Yeah. So who has any opinions on the weekly profile for this week? What are you expecting? So far so good, so far so exciting, let's say even. Dollar index bouncing away. Still that double top is remaining open. I don't know why we'd need that to open. Let's see. Gonna give it a little bit more time. 15 minutes for value gap closing in a moment as well. Not a moment, 5 minutes from now. Which is quite a while, but we're gonna see. Do we top out here or do we not? That's the question. Right now we're literally just trading at the OT. Does it mean that I enter a short here? Nope, thank you. So far every bullish PD array is holding in the price on ES. Trading at an hourly for value gap right here. 1 minute inversion happened. The week opening gap is holding in the price. This is kind of the last line of defense on 1 minute chart as well. Yeah. Let's see if it pushes the price to the upside. Five more minutes till we see what happens with the 15 minutes inversion. We're gonna get it or not. I'll be excited to go long here. Going long from, so we're 15-minute closes out here. Stop loss possibly. Very minimal stop loss actually. Where do we go? 15 minutes? We're literally, if we are inverting that 15 minutes, we're going for a new all-time high. There's nothing stopping us out here anymore. Just gonna push. I don't like the fact of this SMT appearing. I'm incredibly sleepy though. Oh my god. I'm sorry about the yawning and everything. I'm literally incredibly sleepy right now. I like YouTube 2022 on NQ though. Watch this. Why is it taken? If we disregard everything that we see panning out on ES, we just consider E and Q on its own. This is interesting. Break of structure right below this low. On paper, this is good. Shall we? First trade of the day. What do you think? My first trade of the day usually is a loser, so keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, guys. But I'm gonna push that button. Let's see. For a little bit of retracement, I'm not gonna hold this forever. Just a little bit of retracement, just a little bit of leeway. If not, then not. I don't mind too much neither. I like this SMT kind of. Bam, and we're in. Okay. And already it's going against us, which is, as always, right? Isn't it? We got this inversion as well immediately. So we're just gonna have to close on to this and believe in that push to the upside right away. I'm gonna have to concede to this. You see how good? This is why I love YouTube 2022. Because with YouTube 2022, you can go risk-free literally within seconds, just like it happened right now for us. Where you open up the position, you see it's not working for you, it's going against you, bam, you concede right away. And you don't really care about it anymore. This is cool. That's why I like YouTube 2022 so much. Key though, first trade of the day usually goes against me. What did I say? What did I say? Let's see now. My interest is this 15-minute inversion on ES. If we get that, I'm in. I'm interested right away. You should be also. If not, is that a short? No. I can't go short there yet. 3, 2, 1 minute. Come on, 7 seconds. Push it through. Come on. We're staying in there. Okay. I can't do this now. Have to wait for another 15 minutes on ES to get what we wanted. But what do we have going on? So again, I like to go through the chart and what is happening on 15-minute basis all the time, right? We just booked a 15-minute candle. Let's see. Hourly, bullish. 15 minutes, total wreckage, break of structure on in Q. Yeah. We have a breaker block offered as well, right? High, low, high. Let me draw it out for you guys. Low, high, lower, low, higher, right? Last up close candle. Bam, breaker. Let's see how we react in there. Okay. Now let's see. I like what is happening, so I love this. If we get that inversion on 50, not only the inversion will happen, we're also gonna have a possible gap out. Awesome. Which is just, this is what I like. I like entries like that a lot. Breaker already used actually on Q. 2 minutes chart. See if what we do with this. No. Higher high created. Hmm. 13 handles. Let's see. This is an interesting possibility as again. An NQ. Low, high, low, low, higher, high. So on paper we have a breaker block here as well. Yeah. On paper, this whole 937 candle is a breaker block now. Right here. Bam, bam. Yeah. Very interesting. Very interesting on what kind of small, low time frame we're getting that offered. Breaker on higher time frame, together with a breaker on a lower time frame. Food for thought, right? Inversion as well. Like if this fails, everything we kind of know about the market is failing. I don't like the fact that ES might still retrace in here. I don't know. I'm still watching. I want 10 AM to hit as soon as possible, so we're 10 minutes away from that. So let's see what we're gonna get. But again, what do we see on higher time frame? Hourly. Bullish. 15 minutes. Bullish. Breaker on 15 minutes on both charts. Yes, it's just running. Doesn't care about nothing else. Right? Oh shoot, I'm sorry about that as well. I'm in a trade, so this is not random for me. I'm in position with a goal to kind of take off a partial as soon as possible when I don't like the structure anymore. And I'm watching the balances as well, so I want to be in a profit for the day when I take that off. And which is what? Which is on the account. Where's my account? $72 in a loss. If I take this off and move it to break even, I'm literally break even for the day. So, do I want to take this off? Good question, right? I have to. So taking partial here. Everything goes to break even. Just making me break even for the day. And then 18761. 18761. Where is it? 0.25. Another all-time high that I will be more than happy with. Okay? And I'm gonna start having fun on Discord a little bit. This is nice. This is very good. I like this as well because we might offer a short possibility as well after we deal with this all-time high itself. Anybody in this, huh? So far, so good. So far, so good. Who's in? I'm literally gonna pass a few evaluation accounts with this. 3, to be fair. I'm gonna share a picture afterwards. So I'm gonna share one in Discord once I took the partial, right after I took a partial. Let me do that. Trade recaps. Partial taken. Thank you. So far, so good. So far, so good. I don't even have much to add. So if you were here from the beginning, 15 minutes chart, We pushed to the downside, opened up a fair value gap that we inverted. We kind of said on 15 minutes, we don't care about nothing that is bearish. What does it do? It opens up a 15 minutes breaker block. That is from here, right? There's a green 15-minute candle that we consider a order block in terms of a breaker block, right? What does the price do? It pushes through it, through those recent highs, and it goes in. Bam, this is an entry. On 15 minutes chart, this is an entry. For me, I don't trade stuff like that. I trade 1 minute chart. What do we get in 1 minute chart? We have N, inversion, A, fair value gap, plus a bullish breaker next to it as well. This 937 candle is a bullish breaker as well. So 15-minute breaker with 1 minute breaker plus fair value gap plus inversion. All-time highs. That's the only answer. And I'm holding on to this with my dear life. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take one more contract off just to make my life a little bit easier. I'm full on risk free and I'm not gonna risk any drawdowns because of that. So now it's gonna be interesting. Hear me out. I'm taking this partial off not because I want it to be taken. I'm taking this partial off because I don't want any drawdown on my evaluation accounts. I want to see profits and only profits, right? That means that I can't allow myself to get into any type of drawdown. Because if I do, I risk what? I risk equity drawdowns, which can kill my accounts. This is why I'm taking this partial off. Why? Because look at the structure itself. The price can easily retrace from here into this area, into this fair value gap. It can very much easily do that. So you have to calculate, can you allow this much of equity drawdown for your accounts? If you can, just hold on to this. Move to your stop loss to break even and hold on to this. If you can't though, you should be taking something off now. Okay? I think this is gonna be it for today though. I'm in a very good position on every single account. So, oh la la. And here we go. Can you hold on to this, you know? Can you allow your account to eat this up? You know what I mean? If you can, please do it. If you're trading on your own live money account, this is so easy. This is so beautiful. But only then and if then, right? I'm not even looking at any kind of structure, nothing like that. I'm just playing with what I see on my equity curve in a way. Because you have to realize this is a trade, okay, not this one, but the other monitor. Let's say the smaller monitor where you see the execution itself. That is my trade away. That is my 50K funded account with Apex that I'm executing the orders from, right? So I'm like 250 whatever bucks, 260 bucks up on that trading account, right? But you have to realize that I'm copying a lot of orders away from this into other accounts. Yeah, those accounts, for example, some of them are literally 2K up right now. I'm literally about to pass 3 evaluation accounts with this trade. What you have to realize about that is that if the market makes a turn, even though I'm in a profit, even though I'm right, even though I'm in a good setup, this is not something that Apex is gonna be happy with. So I can't allow that to happen, right? Thus I'm taking partials off. Thus I'm lowering my size. Thus I'm literally going risk-free because I don't care anymore. I'm in a good position for the day already. Yeah. What do you learn from this? Be my guest. What I would learn that it's much better to do this 5 times a week instead of trying to get your evaluation account passed in one go. But you can do whatever you want to, guys. Not for me to judge. Okay? Fun fact though, I haven't gotten my withdrawal approved by Apex yet. I'm gonna take this off if we break below this. Or will I? Yeah, I will. I'm literally just gonna close the trade now. Let me check, where are we at on the other accounts? Yeah, this will be good enough. I'm literally conceding to this because I don't want to see any drawdown now. Because we're breaking short term, we're breaking the structure. Yes, the bias is bullish. The bias is very clean. The bias says we're gonna go higher. But I can't handle this drawdown. Sadly. I just can't. I might have lost a little bit in terms of a possible profit, but I don't care about that. But clap to everyone who participated in this. This is awesome. This is such a good trade, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Yeah? Check Discord. I'm just having a little bit of fun. Hope you don't mind. Hope you don't mind. Yeah. What a good trade though. What a nice trade, guys. I love this. So far, so good. So far, very good. So far, very good. Hmm? One, two, three. No, this is fun. Hear me out. Hear me out. I have 1, 2, 3. 3 accounts that are 50% done after this trade. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 accounts that are, what is it, 30% done. Like, this is insane. Yeah, I risk manage those copy traders a little bit. Some of the accounts I do forex, some of them I do 8x from the main account. But yeah. Let's see. I want that all-time high taken. Before that all-time high is not taken, I'm not gonna change my bias. Let's see. Okay. So let's see if we can get that done. If we're able to get that done, I'm gonna become more interested in going short. But for that, oh my god, I just realized only 5 minutes into the session. We're only 5 minutes into the session itself, which is awesome. Hourly, bullish. I want those all-time highs. I'm not interested in anything else. Like I'm repeating myself already, but which is cool. 15 minutes. We have a breaker block on both charts. Low, high, lower, low breakers. So let me do this. Do that. This is an ugly ass breaker block, but still. I like this. Can we draw a dot lower into it now? With these. Am I gonna go short? No, thank you. So what I'm gonna be watching? Well, I'm gonna be watching this breaker block and a possibility to go long from it, okay? Back to 1 minute chart then. Take this off. This is done. This is booked in already. If we don't get that, then all-time highs. Simple answer, you know. But let's see. Now the real waiting game starts. Now the real stuff begins in terms of waiting and looking for an entry and deciding should we, shouldn't we, what is gonna happen next, you know? Now the beautiful part of trading starts. I love this part. No, this is the part where the real traders make it or break it in a way. Good. I'm just texting. Sorry, I shouldn't do that when I'm on stream, but I'm having a little bit of fun. What I like, again, I like this being created. Low resistance liquidity run opening up. Okay. The more we're gonna push lower, the more I'm interested in gonna be for that all-time high to be booked. Everybody's seeing this as a, okay, the market is kind of starting to build a trend. What is a trend? There's an area that we want to attack. There's an area that we want to push towards to, right? So let's see how much we can build this. For how long can we build this? Okay? If this will continuously build and push the price lower, so imagine there's like this kind of thing, right? People will say support resistance broken. Oh no, they will continuously go short. We will do. We know how the market structure. We know that the breaker block on 15 minutes is here. You know that all-time highs is the next target. We know that low resistance liquidity run is gonna appear. If we continue lower, of course, that's an if. But if we do, we're gonna go long again. Can we go long from this? I can't. Personally, this is too risky for me. Okay. We can stay in this forever, or we can stay here for 2 minutes. I don't know. Either do you? Sorry. Here? Really? There? Makes it so easy. Which makes it so relaxing. If we invert 10.00 on NQ, possible long at all-time highs. 10.00. Oh my god, I didn't even see that this is an inversion, possibly. Ah, I didn't see that. Good note, Thomas. Is this a long? That's your question, right? Right, like that? So is it? I'm pausing. I'm literally asking, is it? For me, no. Why? Because we're in a premium already. Look at an hourly chart. Look where we're trading. Look where the beginning of the move started. Look where we are at right now. Can you trade this? So if we go from here, we invert, we bounce. Can you have a trade like that? Yes, you can. Is this idea digging deep and looking at the chart? What do I mean? Take a look at all the times NQ hit the all-time highs. It will happen, I don't know, hundreds of times, maybe even thousands of times. Take price from 2000s, take price from 2010, take price from last year, whenever. Take a look. What happens when there is a possible inversion, when the market is 0.1% away from hitting an all-time high? What is the possibility of an inversion like this panning out? Just do some work and you're gonna know. Why I'm saying that it's not for me, because I don't have an answer to this. If I would have ever tested this, I would literally give you, yeah, we can go in here. Right now I say I don't know. And because I don't know, this is not an entry for me. You see how everything resonates, how everything becomes very, very reasonable in terms of what I speak to you guys, in terms of when I take an order, when I don't, you know? When I say that I know what the price is going to do. That doesn't come from something random. That doesn't come from me just believing in something. It comes from me knowing the stats, me literally knowing what the price is going to do. This is an interesting observation though. Go to 1 minute chart. When the market was 0.1%, let's say, away from hitting an all-time high, and check if an inversion like this works or it doesn't. If it does, dude, we're taking this. So interesting, huh? How you can, there is, it's not a possibility, that's how you should do it. Because you have to realize there is a possibility, there's an opportunity to know what the market will do without pressing a button, which is in one word called backtesting. Have you backtested ever? If you haven't, consider. This is your homework. Put this in your to-do list instead of, I don't know, watching Netflix tonight or I don't know, scrolling Instagram. Just scroll charts. Won't be fun. It will be incredibly boring. But what it will give you, it will give you certainty. It will give you assurance of possibly knowing what the market will do. I understand what kind of skill set is that. I hope I'm intriguing you. I hope I am. Tiger, question to you. When was the last time you backtested? Huh? School is almost over. What are you gonna do during the summer? Huh? Go backtest. Don't go to work in a random restaurant, and don't go Sunbathing, don't do anything. Just stay in the room and backtest, backtest, backtest. You can become so good at this if you do backtesting. Like, you can't imagine. And I talk about this because that's how I got here. That's why I'm doing this in front of you. Because I literally put a lot of time into backtesting. Sounds simple, but it's true. I've never backtested. There you go. You're wasting your time now. Turn off the stream. Go backtest. It will be more beneficial for you than watching me do it. I can promise you that. Okay? Now resistance liquidity run broken. So this is what I would do if I would be backtesting. I have an idea, right? My idea is, if there's a very small run until the all-time highs are taken, fair value gap that held the price away from it, when we invert it, hypothesis, when we invert it, is this a good entry? You know, hypothesis, few areas. We're almost at an all-time high. We're, let's say, 0.1% away from it. We failed to get there. A fair value gap that is bearish held off the price, allowed it to go lower, which it did, and then it gets inverted. On paper, this is a long. If we only look at this price action, this is a long. I love this. I'm entering. I'm not, because look how much of a premium we built in, right? So, hypothesis, when we're in such a premium, when we're almost at all-time highs, is that a good entry? What I do, well, is backtesting. I put an order like this, and I wait it out. And I ask myself then, whether it pans out, whether it doesn't, how much time it took for the idea to fail, how much time it took for the idea to pan out. What would be my thought process if I would be looking at this live and I would see this wick? I don't care. At the moment, I don't, you know. So I would be logging this as well. Huh? Somebody took this already. I can promise you that, because I see that. That is a bad idea. Why? Because you literally don't know what is going to happen here. Yes, it can go higher. Yes, it can. I'm not saying it won't. But will it? Hmm? You literally don't know. You're literally gambling here. If you're in this. Because you've never seen it before. I can promise you, if you're in this live stream, you've never seen this panning out before. Ever. Wanna bet? Hmm? So if you're pressing a button here, you're gambling. Hmm. There's a storm happening, Tiger. Can you hear that too? Oh my god. I guess it's a storm. I don't know. I'm with noise cancelling, but I still heard it. I hear that it is thunder. My god. So what I'm gonna have to do, I'm very, very sorry for this. I'm gonna have to turn off the oh, I won't. I don't care. I'm gonna have to close a few windows, okay? Sorry for this, but I have every window open, so I had to close it off. So this is what you do when you backtest. This would be what? This would be, if this pans out, this would be 1, 4, 1. How much do you need statistically to get a real probabilities curve going on? You need 30 trades in total. If you can't log 30 statistical data points, like there's no statistical evidence that this works. So you've just done 1 out of 30, right? You need to do this 29 times. Do that before the weekend comes. Do that today. Do it whenever. Just please try to do this. Because if this is true, this can be your model. You see how brilliant that is? You could have something that is actually yours. You could have an entry that you can go to Wikipedia. Oh my god, I was muted. I'm sorry. So what I was saying, let's do this again. What I was saying is that you have to log data like this. Right now, we don't know what is gonna happen here, but you're gonna know what one trade out of 1 does, which is statistical bullshit. What you need to do, and why I'm saying this, because I took a lot of statistics classes in school and university. For a statistical evidence to appear, you need 30 data points at least. Better 100, but let's say 30 is enough. On paper it is. Right now you would have booked 1 out of 30 data points in terms of what the price does in this hypothetical scenario, right? Hypothesis is that when we're 0.1% away from an all-time high and the market starts breaking lower because of a bearish favela gap, it creates a low resistance liquidity run. Once that favela gap gets inverted, is that an entry? When you log 30 trades like this, what do you get? You get percentage value of when it works and when it doesn't, right? If that percentage value is 50%, for example, you need 1 to 2 risk reward here. If this is 70%, you can work with less than 1 to 2 risk reward. If this, for example, is 20%, it's cool also because you can work with 1 to 5 risk reward if you get that. But you need to know what is the probability of this panning out. Because if you don't, you're literally gambling. What you can achieve with this, though, now this will sound awesome. You can be on Wikipedia if you do this analysis. Why? Because then you can call this elephant model, which is literally what I just said. And then you can call this model yours. Why? Because you just literally tested it out and it It is literally yours on paper because you know the data, you know how this works. You not only believed in this, you literally know how to execute this. You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm bringing? It's so cool. If you do this backtesting like that with this hypothesis, it's so good. Hmm? Even if this fails, this is cool. This is something you can log as well. This is something you can work with in the future. Huh? I don't have a read on this though. Sorry, I love talking about. I think you see emotionally that I love talking about stuff that I just talked about. Like I feel very related to that. I feel like it's a very important thing that everybody should realize and know. So I'm sorry that sometimes I just zone out and start talking about things that I don't know if it matters to you all, but I hope you can appreciate that. So, Tiger, a homework for you. Test this, everything that you see this here, like that. Test it. And then by the end of the week, there's going to be a model called Tiger Entry Model in Wikipedia. You're going to take it to your grave. That's awesome. Bye. Still waiting this out. I'm still interested in that all-time high to be hit. So let's do some measuring. 50%. Edgaras, if you're in the stream, 50% level. Where? At the breaker block. Do you like it as much as I do? And Q. 50% level. Below. That is a breaker block. Do you like it as much as I do, huh? I'm still gonna be targeting this long entry. The only thing that we have to see now is a retracement lower for that possibility to go lower. Yeah. So, with that in mind, this is where I'm going to. Do I want to go long here? Even though this fair value gap is holding, even though this is a possible trade entry on paper, I'm still not going long because I just told you out loud my idea. Why? Because for me, this is too much into a premium. I want a retracement into a discount, right? So I will be looking for a short if it opens up. If it hits the all-time high without me, I don't care. I literally don't. Can do that. Totally fine. Okay? I'm just going through other markets right now. Just trying to see what Euro is doing, forex overall. Forex still looks bullish. Wait, sorry about this. Sorry about, I just touched the mic. Waiting game. What did I say? Like, I don't know, an hour ago, probably not an hour, half an hour ago. It's gonna be a waiting game, so we're waiting. Boring part of the trading, but the most beautiful, at least for me. You know? Let's see. What do we have? We have half an hour until 11. Yeah. That is the only indication that I am looking at. What do you guys want to talk about? We can talk about something boring that relates to the charts. But I didn't bring I'll be honest, I haven't brought any topics with me today. So if there is anything that you want me to talk about, rant about, because I probably just went for 20 minutes talking about backtesting, right? Sorry. But I really think you should, okay, I really hope you find value in it. I really think you find it, it sounds a bit weird, but I very much hope you find value in it, okay? But if you do, let me know what else do you want me to cover, okay? We can talk about me. We can talk about my journey to this, to trading. Whenever you want to. But right now we're waiting. We are waiting for the market to show its hand or something. Let's say predictable to pan out. Not even predictable, that's a wrong word to say. For something that we can read to pan out. Yeah? If it does, we're pressing a button, we're getting in, we're looking for an entry. Just like we always do. Without that, rough. Tough. Yeah. Right now I don't see anything that I want to work with. There's nothing that interests me. Let's see. Again, structure is very clean so far for continuation higher. Like it is slowly pushing up there, right? All-time highs residing above us. I can't participate in this though. I would love that, but I can't. So, what we're gonna do? We're gonna go and a little bit of fun. 1 hour. Let's take a look at what our other markets are doing. Dollar index 50-50 literally. It can push from this to the upside because that 1 hour fair value gap got inverted, or it can hold this off and continue lower, meaning I'm not interested in this. Euro, I would love to see this getting inverted though. Breaker supporting the price, move to the upside. I would love to see that. It's gonna be interesting to see where we close in terms of this fair value gap up here. Okay, in next 20 minutes. Hourly on buy side taken. So in the morning in Discord I said I'm interested in higher prices on Geo only, nothing lower. Interesting enough, we got it. Totally random, huh? Let's go to gold for it. Buy side taken on gold. This is cool. So we failed to take this liquidity that I wanted to see taken. Yet we inverted this fair value gap nicely. Thursday 16th, enter 3 candles later, take profit. How easy is that? Just gotta wait. You just gotta wait and wait and wait. I like this. Bitcoin. See, buy side taken. I was talking about this in the weekly review. I like how this inversion pushed the market to the upside. I love this. Ethereum. Still boring. Still boring. Any other random chart you want me to take a look at? Let me know. Happy to do it. Happy to do it. So far, nothing that interests me. Just waiting it out. Coffee, please. A cup of coffee or coffee beans? That's not C coffee. This is coffee C futures. I think there is regular futures for coffee. Fuck. Here we go. Coffee. You'll see how juicy this is. Daily. I don't know, man. I hate situations like this. I hate swing lows like this. They never stay open. At the same time, majority of commodities, we should be looking for higher prices in them. So, makes it a little bit difficult, but I would be able to give you a market maker sell model in terms of sell side residing down here. Yeah. Initial accumulation out here. Yeah. Second accumulation. Smart money reversal. It had to take some sort of high. There we go. High taken. Nothing here is random, guys. Nothing. Buy side taken. Push to the downside, it's breaking this structure because this volume imbalance got killed. Yeah, nothing is random. Beating myself. So we're in the second leg of distribution. I think, keyword. This is what you're looking at. You're looking for lower prices towards this sell side liquidity pool. This is if it was a gun to my head, if I have to pick something. What I'm looking at. Market maker sell model. And we find you, what is that? Images, please. Google, give me images. Doesn't want to give me images. Here we go. Inner circle trader, market maker sell model. Screenshot. Bomb. No, that's not the one. Yes. Find 15 differences. Let's play a game. Find 15 differences. Market maker sell model from ICT compared to coffee futures. My bet is 175.55. I hope you find this insightful. Let's come back. All-time highs booked. That's why I wanted to come back. Yeah. Let's see if yes. Now continues together with it. Now this makes it interesting. Why? Because of two things. Tiger. You have 1 out of 30 data points booked. Screenshot this. Write down everything you see. How the market pushed through it. How it inverted. What did it do after inversion? How it dig deeper. How it finds support there. What did the yes do? Right? A lot of notes you can take. And now you're 1 out of 30 data points away. You're 29 data points away from having your own model. That I didn't teach you, ICT didn't teach you, nobody taught you. It's literally yours. So good. It's so awesome, man. Then you can go ahead and start teaching people. Easy. I'd like to have 20% commission off that, please. Okay? If you're a man of honor, you know? This is live testing, not back testing. Yeah, you can do exactly the same with any. So what do you do? We were a little bit away from all-time highs a week ago. What do? You go into replay, you pick your chart, and you go back test it. I don't know, like a place like this. What do? You go one by one, 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 and 15 more, and 20 more. Yeah. You can, that's how you backtest. You pick a date, which is 10% away from an all-time high. Like for example here. Let's see what we do. 1 minute chart. I'm literally doing the job for you. Same shit. Inversion. Not inversion. We're almost next to the all-time high, right? This is how much we had left. Inversion, right? This is where the price starts booking lower. It becomes bearish. Finds a bottom. Doesn't matter where it finds it. Probably this for value gap, right? Bomb inversion. Is this an entry? The question is. The hypothesis is. Let's see. 1 bar, 2 bar, 3 bar, 4 bar. Stop loss. 5 bar, 5 bar. Oh, what did I just learn? I should place my stop loss lower. What do I have? I have 2 out of 30 booked. What did I learn? That stop loss should be below the inversion. So what do you do now? You spend those $5, which is nothing. You spend more on cigarettes and alcohol. So don't buy any beer this weekend. Spend those $5 on TradingView and get 28 more orders done and backtest it. I'm becoming angry now because you're calling me Mr. Fancy when the Mr. Fancy pays $5 a month to have this, you know? And it's just like, why not to do it as well? Be the Mr. Fancy and then be profitable just because you backtest it and you know what the price is doing. You got 2 out of 8 orders, so do the rest now. So easy. And so good for you. So good. Why? Because you're gonna know what the price is doing. You're not gonna shoot it in random places anymore. You're gonna execute orders that you literally know what they're gonna do, how they're gonna pan out. How good is that? Augustus, hi. Hope you're good. Stop laughing, guys. Stop laughing, go backtest. This is what I'm gonna say every single stream now. Don't watch me, which is a stupid thing to say, but go backtest. But I'm happy to say that because I know that afterwards you're gonna come back to this saying, listen, I figured it out. This works 100% of times. What does it mean for you? That you literally can take your $500 that you have left and you can put it all onto this and you can have $1,000 after this. And you rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. By the end of the month, you have a 50K balance out of $1,000. How good is that? Looking really good with curtains closed. That's cool. Let me try. Since the plan has ran away a little bit, let me try something. Sources. I'm gonna start playing around with which can be messy, but I like it. Let's do something silly, okay? I closed the curtains because the sun is shining and I feel like it's 29 degrees in the room now, which is just I'm sweating my ass off here for you guys. I really am. Hope you can appreciate that. Let's see. Camera. Switch. How is that? Any better? Opinions. I feel like I'm looking at a mirror preparing for a party or something, you know? Because I just got a camera from Augustus, and the problem here is now that I have to set it up. It's not set up. It hasn't got the brightness adjusted. It has nothing going on yet. So we have to set it up first. But this is what we're gonna try to achieve. A little bit of a different angle for you guys, which should be fun. So let me know how it looks like. And after we're done looking at me from a side, right there, I'm gonna turn it off. Looking good. You don't look real now. I look like an Indian or something. I look like, I don't know, that I went to a solarium or something. You know where the girls go and they get tan and they look orange? That's how I feel like now. You don't look real. Oh, that's good, man. Okay, what if I do this? I'm still playing around. How did we do that? A little bit of greenery. A little bit of green. I still look orange though, which is just what? Still do. But yeah, I want to say we're lucky because we're spending our time in such a nice place, and I'm not fucking lucky. I worked hard for this. We really worked hard to be in this place. So yeah, but we're on the coast. I have the Pushinas, the woods right next to me. We're literally 400 meters away from the sea, which is amazing. We're right there. I can go for a walk whenever I want to, and then hear the ocean, not the ocean. I can hear the sea kind of coming into the coast and noises. Lucky revenge trader. Oh man, you were. I will send this to Orion Digital. I'm gonna say, listen, how do you think I got this coastline set up if I'm revenge trading, huh? What are we looking at now? So this is not gambling anymore. This short is not a gamble. I'm gonna go in. Sorry, let me focus. I'm just gonna do one contract for now. Two. And let's do that. And God, why? Sorry, let's focus up. No more joking around. We have an SMT going on. We have an inversion, right? Not only we have an inversion, we're trading at a macro. What kind of macro? 10 minutes to 11 macro. What do we want to see during that time? We want to see the real market move to appear. We want buy side slash sell side to be taken, and we want the market to start moving. What's my risk? Probably gonna have 6 handles of risk only, and partial is gonna come off here. I might be wrong. I'm not saying that this is an awesome trade. This is not A+ setup for me. This is a setup that I can risk though. So let me check. Let's put down a stop loss. Bam. Bam. Stop loss is there. Partial 18732. 18732 for a partial. And then we're gonna let it rip. What did we talk about? We want to see that breaker block being tagged. If I get this 70 handle trade, like holy shit, today is a good day, guys. Let's see. Anybody in this with me? This was quick. Like, I was literally talking about something that I don't remember anymore, and I just was, ooh, we have a trade coming, I have to focus. That was quick. Sorry about that. But yeah, I'm not lucky. I wanted to tell you that I'm lucky to be here. I'm not fucking lucky. I worked my ass off to be here, so that I'm gonna stay proud of. Okay? I hope you don't mind. can be humble, which I am usually, but at the same time, yeah, I just caught myself. Let's see. What do we have going on? So, very small trade for me. But is it? What I mean by that, I have 20 accounts copying this order. So what I'm noting this fair value. Yep. 5 minutes, same to let's see. Partial. I won't be partialing off. What I will do, I probably will take the full position off here because, dude, like, I don't need anything else today. This is gonna be a pass for like what? 5 accounts. 5 evaluation accounts will get passed if this pans out. How much more do you need? I'll see. Maybe this is partial won't be enough. I'm gonna have to calculate a little bit. But one of them is getting passed. Let me communicate. Let's see. What I'm gonna do is probably, I don't know. Because right now I'm not playing with the chart. I'm playing with, I want to pass as many accounts game, not let's make money game. Which is weird, right? Because making money, the partial comes off and I'm done. Not partial, I would literally close the trade here. But that's not the, that is the money making game. You close it here and you're done for the day. I'm in a mode of passing accounts right now, which is, I passed one. I just passed one. I'm almost there for 3 more. Yeah, I don't know. I literally don't know what to do now. Have to go risk-free as well. So I'll do that. I'm really torn in terms of what I want to see and what I want to do. And this is me talking my mind off towards you. Like, I'm literally just saying things that I'm thinking about out loud. That I'm not in these positions for the right reason, you know? I'm not in this position to hold on to a good trade, which is a bad thing to do. But let's see. At least the good part about this is that I acknowledge it, right? So because I do that, I'll consider it to be good enough. But I literally just wrote in my journal to check this part of the stream, which will be fun. I don't know. It's $100 on the account. What I'll do, take a partial, and I'm just gonna partial off down here again. I went with shit. Lucky revenge trade. You're good, Tiger. I love your humor, man. I love this. I appreciate it. Let's see now. What do I have? I have a break-even trade with a limit right below that, right at that 15-minute fair value gap. So I'm just gonna hold on to this. I'm cool. That's good. Push to the downside is good, but I'm not. I'm gonna. I'm not gonna chase, or am I? Ay 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 ay. Mm-hmm. I think we can go a lot lower than this. We're getting a YouTube 2022 on 5 minutes. Watch this. 5 minutes for value gap. Let's see if we react into that or not. I'm just gonna take off that buy limit. Let's see. Because we just opened up a YouTube 2022 on 5 minutes, so let's see if we can have it offered. It becomes not valid if we go below this. Which is totally fine. Totally. Totally fine. Yep. Hmm. I'm gonna watch this. Might even add to this. I like what is happening. Break of structure is beautiful. This was the break of structure. It broke together with the fair value gap. I think Edgar's, you like when the break of structure happens with a fair value gap, right? We got that. We have an SMT at the highs as well, right? He has failed to take the all-time highs away from the market. If we get it offered, though. If. Who's gonna tell me now? Who's gonna take that? Who's gonna take that 5-minute YouTube 2022? Who's gonna take this short? They're waiting it out. Holy shit! I made so much money today. I looked at the accounts and I even smiled. I got a smile right away. Holy shit! This is a good day, and I'll just put it there. You're gonna take that's gonna. So consider this. If you're looking for that short, you don't want this to get tagged. You want liquidity, right? You want this to remain open. Yeah? The more liquidity is open, the better the move will be. Just consider that. I don't know, like I'm so torn between taking this and not taking this and being content with enough. What I don't like, the issue, before you guys take this trade, consider that we're trading at a discount. I said it out loud. This trade is not gonna be in a premium. This trade is gonna be at a discount. Have to realize, unless you take this, I don't know why would you do that. Then it brings you to a premium. But for me on paper, we're gonna be doing this in a discount, which interesting thought as well. I've never backtested this, so I don't know. And so what do you don't know, Ignas? Huh? I don't know if you really have to be in a premium for YouTube 2022 to pan out. I've never backtested this. Gonna be very interesting to see now. Tiger though, so there was thunder, but where the fuck is the rain? It's not raining. I closed all the windows and everything, but it's not raining. What is happening? What is happening, huh? Where's the rain? Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, rain. I shouldn't. Or should I? Huh? Did you know that I used to sing, guys? I used to sing in a choir. I also, I've done a musical. Oh, this can become fun. Holy. I've actually done a musical. I was what, like 18, maybe 19 at that time already. I've done a musical where I danced, where I sang. Fun stuff. I hope you didn't hear this. But yeah, welcome to Palanga. We usually skip the raid. That is true, man. That is true. But holy shit, I heard that. I'm a noise cancelling. I can't even hear my girlfriend speak, nor like she made dinner during the live stream. I didn't hear a thing. I heard the thunder though. Holy. But there's no rain, which is fucking weird. But I guess it is what it is. Nobody heard that I sang in a musical. That's good. No comments on that. There's a big issue going on though. A very, very big issue. Haven't received my withdrawal from Apex. Which is just, what the fuck? I got my payout approved on 13th of May. Hanna, if you're watching this, Domas, if you're taking timestamps, if anybody is watching this, clip this. I got my payout approval on 13th of May. That approval says you requested a PA payout, whatever, so that's the funded account, PA payout for 2K. And it has been approved on May 13th. Click here to download the certificate, all that bullshit. Okay, that's fine. So, nothing happened since. I text them. I was told my withdrawal was approved on May 13th, but I haven't received any information how the payment will be made. Could you please let me know what should I expect? Thank you, Ignas. May 16th. Same day actually, which is amazing, like their support is active. Same day. Please refer to our payment section below in FAQ, and they even circle it in red. You will not receive an invitation email as soon as your payment is approved. It will come after request period closes. Right? When does the request period close? It literally says on their website, on the same FAQ, payments can take until 14th to be completed. So I text them, hey, thanks for the email. That's exactly why I texted you. Payments can take until 14th to be completed. It's 17th now, and I have not received a link for the payment yet. This is what? This is 20th now. They're 7 days fucking late now. And I still haven't gotten my withdrawal. So clip this, let's post it on YouTube, and let's tag Apex. Fuck them. I just got annoyed. Sorry for swearing. My bad, but yeah. Where do you receive your payouts from TopStep? From TopStep, you make a choice as well. You can do bank transfer, you can do like Deal, I think they work with Deal. You can do a lot of choices. I'm gonna take this off. Very good trade. Pay the trader, guys. Pay the trader. And let's come on. Let's do this. I love it. But yeah, that's what I was saying in terms of Apex themselves. I don't know what sort of bullshit it is, but I haven't received my withdrawal yet. And I texted them during the stream again, just to see whether they're gonna react to it or what is happening. I don't know. Yeah. With that in mind, I literally can smell dinner ready on the table. So, I hope you found this insightful. One note, this 5-minute YouTube 22, I don't know how valid it is anymore. Up to you. I'm not touching it. Hope you find this insightful. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me. Hope you loved trading together with me. Hope you enjoyed that. And I hope that you guys will show up tomorrow for another stream, on another day together with me, Ignas from Daily Pips. And I'm gonna say stay very safe because market risk is very elevated until FOMC hits the market on Wednesday night. And see you tomorrow. Bye.